Hello, this is the Jurassic expert here, back with another review. So this is the Primal Pal Blue. Um, so yeah, I actually picked this up while I was on my way to Universal Studios. So yeah, that was pretty cool to be able to find that. It was the first time I was actually out like in stores in a while, and I was excited to see it. Um, but yeah, let's take a look at the figure itself. So, paint-wise, this figure looks really nice. They got a nice blue. They got the signature blue pattern going down even through the tail, and they got the little white paint that's running alongside the blue stripes. Very accurate to the film. They did not paint the front claws. They did paint the bottom claws, and they did give it a little bit of airbrush on the underside. They didn't continue that too much, but understandable, because, I mean, we don't see a whole lot of this kind of cream color on blue in the film anyway. And for the eyes, you could see that really they're kind of printed in there. But they still look really nice and very realistic, actually. And I thought that it was just going to be painted in and that was it, but they actually have a little bit of epoxy or some kind of transparent, hard plastic-like thing, because it reminds me of like the glass cat eye. That's what it reminds me of. Glass cat eye. So with the mouth, it is actually painted on the inside. The teeth are painted very nicely on the inside. The roof of the mouth is even painted. I am not going to show that off, maybe until I start having it make the little noises. But yeah, so articulation wise, there's not a whole lot going on with articulation. So arm could go up that much, down that much, could go up that much, down that much. It doesn't really have any forward leg function. They're both kind of stuck on a hinge together for the little action feature, but it can move side to side, so it could go side about that much and to the side about that much. And the tail is also kind of on a hinge, so it just kind of moves along. So, let's go over some of these sounds now. Okay, there's one. And you could get a better look at the mouth there, or not. And this should be the final noise. Okay, or not. So yeah, it can also bite like you just saw there. But yeah, it makes a very iconic movie sounds for Baby Blue from what we saw in the film. And yeah. So it's not really scaled to anything, but I could have sworn that there was... Okay, it makes like a purring noise. I could have sworn it made a hissing noise, but apparently that's not going to work for me right now. But yeah, I mean, other than that though, but yeah, it's just a really great figure. And I forgot to mention that when you wag this, the tail does kind of wag a little bit, so that's cute. But the sculpt even looks really good, especially for going for a more kind of cutesy, chibi look to it. So yeah, I mean, I think it was like $25 normally, but I was actually able to find it on sale for $20. So yeah, that was actually kind of a steal. So I definitely decided to get that, and I wanted to see what all the fuss was about. And I don't think there's there's nothing going on at the bottom either. So yeah. So for your size comparisons, here is the Primal Pal Blue next to the Attack Pack Blue for your Attack Pack comparison. And for your human comparison, here it is next to Owen. So yeah, there you go for a rough size comparison. Let's see if I can get it to make the hissing noise, because I know it's in there. Oh, come on. Okay, there we go. There we go. 6 minutes into the video and it finally made it. But yeah, the sculpt is great. The paint is great. And you know what? I had a lot more fun with this than I thought I would once I first purchased it. I mean, it's really cute. The sounds are fun to mess around with. Even the motions, just like even doing that simple wobble motion is really fun. While making it bite and do all those sounds. It's just a really fun figure. It is kind of simple with its articulation and paint, but I mean, it's still like really fun to mess around with. And yeah, and it does not cost too much. I thought this would be like, I was like, oh no, it's animatronic. Let me guess, like $50 at the least. But no, it's like $25 at the most. And I mean, in the beginning, it was like when it was just starting to actually come out into Targets and all that, it was already on sale for $20. So yeah, if you have the opportunity to, I would suggest getting this figure, especially if you have a small child that just loves dinosaurs, loves Jurassic World, loves Blue, and kind of loves that animatronic, the animatronic dinosaurs. This is a must-have, especially for how much it costs and everything. Really, it's just a really cool figure. And I highly do recommend it. Before, I was kind of skeptical. I was like, another baby Blue. It's another animatronic. How much money are they going to ask for with this one? But after hearing the price, I was still a little bit like, yeah, well, maybe it's not that great. But then actually getting my hands on it and messing around with it, it really is a fun figure to mess around with. And yeah, I've said this a million times, but yeah, I do recommend it. So, as always, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell to get notified whenever I put up new videos like this one. And as always, dinosaurs might be older than you, but you are never too old for dinosaurs.